Hello, I'm back with another book haul. I have 15 books to show you. I went out with my mom and we went to a whole bunch of thrift stores and like a flea market. She was looking for furniture and I ended up finding a bunch of books. I blame my mom for my obsession with books. She used to read to me every night, so if you're seeing this, Mom, it's your fault. The first 4 books I have are all S.E. Hinton books, and I got them all for just $1. I have Tex, The Outsiders, Rumblefish, and Taming the Star Runner. Out of these 4 books, the only one that I've ever read or even heard anything about is The Outsiders, and I realized that I didn't have a copy of it, and this thrift store had 4 paperbacks for $1, and they wouldn't just do 1 paperback, so I had to get all 4 just so I could get The Outsiders. The next 2 books I got from the Goodwill. Assassin by Anna Myers, and I don't really know much about this book, but whenever I read the synopsis it sounded interesting, so I figured I'd pick it up. This next book I'm probably going to butcher the author's name. It's The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini? I think it's probably Hosseini. But I got this because my boyfriend is kind of obsessed with the movie and he keeps telling me that I need to watch it, but I want to read the book before I watch it. And I found this at the Goodwill. It was only $1, so I figured I'd pick it up. The next 9 books were all found at a flea market, an indoor flea market. The first book I have is Red Dragon by Thomas Harris. It's part of the Hannibal Lecter series, I guess. They're all Hannibal Lecter books. The next 3 books are all part of the Pern series by Anne McCaffrey. The Skies of Pern, The Dolphins of Pern, and The Master Harper of Pern. I've already read quite a few books from this series, and these were 3 that I was missing. I really want to reread the entire series after I finally get all of the books in the series. The next book I've been looking at online for a while, but I always push it back and it's like, I don't need that right now. But it's Cut by Patricia McCormick, and I think you could probably tell what this book is about. I'm not going to explain it. The next book I have is actually kind of a repurchase, The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. The copy that I have is the movie cover copy, and all the other 4 books that I have in the series are the original covers. So whenever I found this, I had to get it so it would match the rest of my series. The next book I got mainly because it was just 99 cents and it looked interesting. Missing by Catherine McPhail. And the only thing that I don't care for is there's scratches. I don't know if you can see it. There's scratches all over the back of the book. It looks like it slid across concrete or something. But it was only $1 and I'd never heard of it before. Binding's good and everything, so I figured I'd try it out and see what I thought of it. The next book I got kind of because of the cover and because it's also a classic that I haven't read yet, but I have seen the movie. It's Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. I've been really wanting to pick up this book, but I've never found it in very good condition, and I haven't really wanted to order a new copy online just because there's several different versions of the books, that some of them are a whole bunch of classics that have the same type of covers, and I haven't really decided which covers I want to get yet, but I really want to read the book. It's only 35 cents and I love the cover, so I decided to pick it up until I figure out which collection of classics I want to get. The last book I have no idea when it was printed. The only thing that I know is that it was printed in the US, and it is a Junior Deluxe edition of Grimm's Fairy Tales. Now, this was $5, but I don't know. I've always wanted a copy of Grimm's Fairy Tales, and I really want a new copy, but I love old books. I love old books. So even though it was $5, even though it sat on something and imprinted into the back cover, I had to get it. It was printed before ISBNs, and that's front cover, and that's the page that's supposed to have all the information on it. All it says is CL, printed in the United States of America. That's it. All the information I have on the printing of this book. If anybody has any more information and it'd be greatly appreciated. Perhaps the year it was printed, maybe. There's literally nothing in here that tells you it was printed, just that it was printed in the US. This is going to be an interesting stack of books to lift. Are they all in now? Maybe? That's all I have for this video today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!